Hello students and teachers, it's Brad Philpott here with another little video on the individual oral. And today I'd like to just explain some of the rules around running mocks. And it will have an impact on how you plan and organize your course. And as a student, it'll affect some of the choices you make moving forward with your assessment components. So one of the main rules that we should understand here is that you may not use a work for your final individual oral that you have previously used for a mock individual oral. Again, if you've explored a non-literary work or a literary work in your mock and in a mock situation, then you cannot use those for your final I/O. And just to clarify, it's also last one counts. It's not the best recording out of a series of mocks is the one that counts. So you send the last recording from the final exam, individual oral, to the IB for moderation, and not the best one. Also, you may not use a work for your final I/O that you plan to use for your paper 2 or your higher level essay. This you communicate to the IB through the works studied form that your diploma program coordinator can supply you with. And while we're on the note of double dipping, I should also mention that you cannot use the same author for your extended essay that you have used in class, that you've worked with at all in class. So remember that we are studying 4 literary works at standard level and 6 literary works at higher level. That means we're going to have to make some choices. So let's look at a standard level situation here where we have 4 literary works. And you can see we only really need 3. We're comparing, say, work 1 and 2 for paper 2. And we've got the third one there for our individual oral. That frees up the 4th literary work for a mock situation, which could be really nice. You can also do mock exams on paper 2. I'd encourage it. And actually, you can do your mock paper 2s on any literary works. If you plan to use those works in your final paper 2 or your final individual oral, that's fine. It doesn't matter. So looking at a higher level situation, same thing goes, but we have the higher level essay to consider as well. So say you're comparing and contrasting works 1 and 2 for the final paper 2. You've got that 3rd literary work for the individual oral and that 4th one for the higher level essay. Works 5 and 6 are freed up for mock individual orals, right? And again, there you can explore any literary work as a practice paper 2. If you want to do a practice HL essay, that's fine. But again, your teacher can only sign off on one draft of one final higher level essay before you make revisions to that draft and then submit it to the IB. And they cannot be doing multiple drafts, right? So these are some of the rules. Clearly, they will affect some of the choices that you make in which works you use for which assessment components. Please take this into consideration and please run your exams in a fair way that's consistent with IB rules for everyone's sake. Thank you.